Market Maker's Secrets. Trade smart. Trade with an edge.
There is a substantial amount of risk involved in trading currencies and CFDs, and the possibility exists that you can lose all, most, or a portion of your capital. We at Market Maker Secrets cannot and will not assess or guarantee the suitability or profitability of any particular investment or the potential value of any investment or informational source. The securities mentioned in this video may not be suitable for all traders or investors. The information provided here, including but not limited to its opinion and analysis, is based on financial models and statistics believed to be reliable, but it is not guaranteed, represented, or warranted to be accurate or complete. The information is not intended to be and does not constitute financial advice. It's general in nature and is not specific to anyone. Market Maker Secrets Copyrights 2024. All rights reserved. Terms and conditions apply.
Thank you for watching. Please don't forget to like, follow, and subscribe to all our online social media platforms: Facebook, Instagram, Telegram, WhatsApp, and YouTube.
Hi guys, welcome to another episode of the Market Maker Secrets Daily Market Outlook. So in this video I just want to do a quick review on the setup that we did yesterday. Remember we had some economic announcement on the New York Open yesterday. We had a whole video on that. Here's the video, hence I have this window open right here. You can go check it out on YouTube. So it talks about how, you know, we are expecting a stop onto the downside and then price would continue going up. So but there was a gap here. You see this gap was too significant to ignore, and then this price here was also, you know, those kind of numbers are just odd, so I couldn't just also ignore that. So I knew for some reasons market makers, like they kind of like those standing out numbers. Yeah, so for me it's a psychological number. I'm gonna be aware of this number and then its presence, so and everything that's surrounding it. So anyways, to cut the long story short, price did come back to that level. Let me just do this. This is the video that I was talking about. You can go check it out on YouTube.
Trade smart. Trade with an edge.
So I'm just gonna forward it quick. On the video we do a pretty much a top-down analysis on US30, so that you can have an understanding, like how do we break down our price chart from higher time frame to smaller time frame, from having a, you know, long-term bias to also breaking it down to, you know, small time, you know, extensions and retracements for entries and exits, extensions and retracements, and vice versa. So anyways, I don't want to talk too much about the video. I just want to get right into charts. I just want to show you what happened and then how you could have been able to avoid. So let me just close this. I want you to be aware, this broker that I'm using at this point right now, it's Light Finance. There are reasons why I'm using Light Finance. Light Finance, I'm basically using it, number one, because of with this broker I'm able to have access to all the major currency index charts, and then for me that is very important to have. I need to have, a long-term bias, or maybe a bias on each currency across the board. I should be able to identify, whether the dollar is strong or bearish across the board without having to analyze each and every single pair, inside the market. So I hope that makes sense. But before I get to, explain my point, I want to show you why it's important to be aware of different brokers and why you should be using, the pros and cons of different brokers. Because if you have no idea, you're gonna have a problem in the future, ladies and gentlemen. It's very important. This price right here, this 444.44, it was a very significant psychological number for me to be able, to just ignore. So I knew if ever market makers were gonna issue us with an intra-week stop hunt, it was gonna be on Tuesday, and most probably during those high impact economic announcements. You understand? So here's the reason why I'm using Light Forex. For number one, because of it gives me all these index charts. You see, it's a Switzerland francs index chart, dollar index chart, New Zealand dollar index chart, pound index chart, Japanese yen index chart, and Australian dollar. Should I put it? I don't know how to put it, but it should just make educational choices when you have to, when you have to do anything that involves your money, basically. So that's what I'm trying to say. So you see how this broker was able to enter right here. It's not everybody. Like, I've had people, like, I showed this people, and then I gave in my groups, I gave people, a shout out that the pair was coming to a buy zone. As you can see here, it was just right here. You see, I went in and I told everybody that, guys, you know what, the prices just came into our first buy zone, so it might just go to the second level. Because why? There is also those economic announcements for today, those high impact economic announcements, you understand? So price came here on that 444, on that, I don't know how to call this, 5 4 numbers. So anyways, and then a few minutes later, that's how it looked like. So people ask me to that level, how were you able to get there? Guys, this is not the same. First, I'm gonna take you to the list of brokers. Check this out, ne? Number 1. You see all these brokers. This one, this one, and this one, and this one as well. They were supposed to have came and touched this number. I don't know if that makes sense. I'm gonna start with hot forex, ne? I'm gonna show you the pip difference from where price reversed number there. Remember, there's the same setup, the same number, different prices. This is a 60 pip difference. Do you see it? It's a 60 pips difference with hot forex, and then with IC markets, let's see, with IC markets from the low price of the day to that number there, it's 30 pips, and from IC markets to Pepperstone, let's see how many pips is it. It's more or less 20 pips. Yeah, it's 20 pips. So do you see how different this brokers are able to issue us with different prices? Imagine if you had pending orders here, because a lot of people, my people had pending orders here, but then they were not filled in. I was like, what? How were you not filled in? So this is exactly the reason, ladies and gentlemen. And then when it came light finance, the one that I'm recommending right now, ladies and gentlemen, remember, this is not something that is sponsored. This is just me, giving you what I know, and then what I think is going to be able to help you in the long run. So this is light finance. Light finance gave us a proper touch on that 444 number. It came in, gave us that proper entry. It picked this up, and then they went to get all this amazing educational trading in line with market makers content. So peace.